Let's take a look at a question on the topic of surds. Find the values of the integers a and b such that 3 surd 5 minus 23 equals to 1 minus surd 5 multiplied by a plus b surd 5. I'm going to show you two methods over here. So let's take a look at method number 1. I'm going to make the unknown the subject. So I'm going to make a plus b surd 5 the subject and move this one to the left and become a division. So I will have a plus b surd 5 equals to 3 surd 5 minus 23 divided by 1 minus surd 5. So this method here, next step, we're going to rationalize this. So I'm going to multiply by 1 plus surd 5 over 1 plus surd 5. Rationalizing this one here. Let me work on the denominator first. A minus b, a plus b will get a squared minus b squared. So I'll have 1 squared, which is 1, minus surd 5 squared, which is a 5. The numerator, I will have 4 terms. So the first one multiplied by the first one. So 3 surd 5 times 1, that's a 3 surd 5. Then 3 surd 5 times surd 5. So I'm going to do it separately. So 3 I write down. Surd 5 times surd 5, that's going to be a 5. And next step, negative 23 multiplied by 1, that's a negative 23. And negative 23 multiplied by surd 5, they'll give me a negative 23 surd 5. Okay, next line. 1 minus 5 going to be a negative 4. Surd 5. Adding with surd 5, so 3 minus 23, that'll give me a negative 20 surd 5, okay? Adding like surds. And integer, 15 minus 23, that'll give me a negative 8. So next step, negative 20 divided by negative 4, that's a positive 5 surd 5. And negative 8 divided by negative 4, that's a positive 2. Last step, we're going to find the values of a and b. So comparing rational and irrational part. So be a bit careful. A is a rational part. So a must be equal to 2. And b, here, this whole thing here is the irrational part. So b must be equal to 5. This is method number 1. Now let's take a look at method number 2. So method number 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand straight away the right hand side bracket over here. So I'm going to retain this left hand side. Let me write down 3 surd 5 minus 23 equals 1 multiply this 2. I'll have a plus b surd 5. And multiplying this to a, I have minus a surd 5. And negative surd 5 times b surd 5. Let me write down slowly. There's a negative here, so there's negative b. Surd 5 times surd 5, that's going to be a 5. Okay, let me rearrange. Since I have surd 5, let me arrange the term with surd 5 first. So I will see I have negative a plus b surd 5. Okay, I'm going to put them together. And integer part, I have a and this one. So I have plus a minus 5b. And next step, we're going to do the same thing, comparing irrational with irrational part and comparing integer, which is rational part, which is this one here. So next step, I will have this minus a plus b equals to 3. And this rational part, a minus 5b must be equals to negative 23. I have equation 1, equation number 2. And since this one I like, this is opposite sign, so we're going to add equation 1 and 2 to get rid of it. So 1 plus 2. This is gone when I add them together. So b plus negative 5b, that will be negative 4b equals to, adding these two, I will have negative 20. So divide by negative 4, I have positive 5. So b equals 5, I'm going to put back into number 1. I'm going to sub back into number 1. So I have negative a plus 5 equals to 3. So a must be 2.